All right, let's get rolling.
Okay.
Up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. And down to the wrist. And across the knuckles. And let's take the ball into one hand, squeeze the thumb and the forefinger. And then the middle finger. And then the ring finger. And then the pinky. Take the ball to the other hand, index. Middle. Ring. And pinky. We'll go around the back. Switch. Switch. And switch. And hinge at the waist, go through the legs. Alaska and standard. Switch. Switch. Yeah. Both. And switch. And put the ball out of the way. Just have a feet feel. And shake the tree. I know where we are. I missed the whole thing. All right, we're going to shake the tree. And twist it the waist and swing the arm. All right, now retrieve that ball. And good morning, Tom. Assess how the feet feel. And step on the ball right in the middle of the foot and press down 3 times. Bring it up to the knuckles. Press down once on each go across. Roll across. And bring it to the middle of the foot and wiggle the toes. Press the toes into the ball. Raise them up and separate. Press again. Wiggle again. And screw. Three, 2, 1, release. Reassess. Repeat. Press them down 3 times. Up to the knuckles. Press down once and reach down the tail. Roll across. And bring to the middle of the foot and wiggle those toes. Press the toes into the ball. Raise and separate. Press again. Wiggle again. And scribble. Three, two, one, release. Get the ball out of the way for good this time, I promise. Reassess. We've already shaken the tree, so let us take some steps forward. Forward one in the early way. And then elbow towards the opposite knee. And then slap the opposite heel. And then slap it behind you. And then take a cross step with a twist and a hunt. And then walk or march or jog. So today we're doing the chair routine. We will do some sit to stands in the chair. So about 10. May not want to do squats. I think I will hop. You can do whatever you want, including what you're doing, as long as it's safe. And I'm going to do some 5 Tibetans in class for Alaska and me. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. And one, 2. And 30. Good breaths. Interlace the fingers. Raise the hands up overhead. Come up on your toes if you can. Back down, bend back if you can. Back to center, drop one hand. Lean in that direction. Go the other way. Back on top, interlace the fingers, drop Hands to the chest and push out. Come on down, interlace the fingers behind the back and raise the hands up, squeezing shoulder blades together. Up a little higher. Calm down and shrug. And put your fingertips on your shoulders and roll the elbows forward in a circle. And then backwards. And the arms tap the shoulders. Bring one arm across the body, press in at or above the elbow. And then the other. And then bring one arm behind the back and press down in on the elbow. And then the other. Make a W, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Hold. And release. Squeeze. Release. And squeeze. Grab both elbows. Rock side to side. And then come on down and rotate the neck. Go the other way. Nod. And go ear to shoulder. Let's grab the stick. Going to put it inside the sole of the arch of one foot. The other foot comes out to the side. Slide down, stretch the inner thigh. Come on up. Same thing the other way. Yeah, come on up. Press the sole of first foot against the stick. And then the other. And then we're going to do the, let's do, yeah, I know. To bring the stick to the back, parallel to the spine, and go up and down. And then switch hands. And then bring the stick behind the back, on the shoulders, I'm sorry, up on the shoulders. And twist the body. And if you want, you can bring some steps into it, but be very careful. Then bring the stick up overhead and go side to side. Then down below the waist, side to side. And then to one side, front and back. And then the other side. And then paddle the kayak. Reverse direction. Bring the stick up to the shoulders and flop the wrist. Bring them down below the waist, back to the shoulders. And then up overhead and back down. Stop at the shoulders, reverse the grip, and flop the wrists again. Come on down. And come on up. And then stop at the shoulders, bring the stick to behind you again on the shoulders and take some steps up, only going as high as feels safe. And then do some hip rotations again. Be safe. And then bring the stick to the side, grab the top, and swing it behind you. And then the other hand. Hold on to the stick with two hands, one hand or a finger or two, step back. Come up on your toes and hold for 15. And then back on your heels for 15. And come on down, bring the stick to behind you. Tuck in your chin. And back like a pigeon. And then we're going to put the stick away and grab a chair. We're going to start with some sit-to-stands. So we're just going to sit down. I'm going to move my hands around. If you need them to push up, go right ahead. Stand up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 more. 9. Last one. 10. And we're down. All right. You're sitting in the middle of the seat. And you're going to lean forward about 45 degrees, keeping your core engaged, navel towards the spine, and come back and forth. And then cross your hands over your chest and lean back. Again, with your core engaged, touch the back of the chair and come forward. Then cross one leg over the other and rotate the ankle in one direction. And then the other. Point the toes towards the shin and then away. Back and forth. And then put your hands on your knee and lean forward about 45 degrees, pressing down on your knee. And come on up. Put the sole of that foot on the floor, bring the other leg across. And again, rotate the ankle in one direction. And then the other. And then point the toes towards and away from the shin. And then put your hands on the knee and lean into it. And come on back up. First, put your hands together in prayer position and push. And release. Put one hand on top of the other, grab your fingers and pull in opposite directions. And then reverse the position of the hands and do the same. Put your feet apart and go towards your toes. You don't have to touch them. Back and forth, windmills. And then come back up. Hands behind the head, twist one way and then the other. And then bring your hand up over your head, cup your ear, look up. Eyes are looking at the ceiling as you tug gently. Chin is up. And then bring chin down to the collarbone and look down at the floor out of the other corner. And then repeat the other way, looking up. And down. And let's do some chair jacks. And some marching. Finally, you can hold on to the side of the chair and do some kicks, alternating. Keep that core tight. And that's it. Get up, get the chair out of the way. And we're going to do some breathing. We're doing a nice deep diaphragmatic inhale to the belly, up through the chest, almost fully filling the lungs, but just when we think we've filled it, take another sip in, and then slowly exhale through the mouth with pursed lips. You do it at your own rate. I'm going to do 5. If you can stick with me, fine, but if you're slower or faster, that's fine. Main idea is to take big one, a little sip, and then a nice slow exhale. There we go. Then we're gonna rub those hands together and cultivate chi from your chi ball. Yeah, it bounces around wherever it wants to go. And good. 2 breaths. Let us open our hearts. Pause on this inhale, exhale, send it out. Center. 2 breaths. And bring down chi from above. And scoop it up from below. And oh,
Ah,
yes.
thank you, Tom.
You're very welcome. Have a great day. Stay dry.
Thanks, you too.
All right. See
You
you
will.
Monday, I hope.
Right, hope so too.
All right.
Ciao.
Bye. And for Alaska and all you others, we're doing 5 Tibetans. Go over there. All right, up to 11, twist. 8, 9, 10, 11, do it at your own speed. Take your best when you're done. And we're gonna get down on the floor. I'm gonna switch the camera and meet you there. Hands are by the side and behind the back if you need support from the lower back. Behind the head if you need support at the neck. Modified version, soles and feet are on the floor, head, neck, and shoulders come up, and you lift soles. But in the regular version, your legs are extended and they come up, and you come back down. And then lift again, up to 11. And when you're done, take your best. What do you need? Hands on a thousand glutes. If you can't do back extension, just come back on the knee. If you can, lean back and come forward, up to the left. And then two breaths. Turn around. Sitting down. And usually by the hips. Modified version, soles are on the floor. Regular version, legs are extended. Either way, coming up to an inverted table. Up to the left. And take your breaths when you're done. You turn around. In the modified version, you go from the tabletop to cobra. Modified down dog to up dog. You can combine the two, whatever works. Come around. Cross your legs. However feels right this morning. Take a couple breaths. Rotate 6 times in one direction, 5 in the other. I'm going to bring my hands out and stir the pot. You can do it sitting up or bending over. And when we're done, we're going to stretch out on the middle of the 11th round. Do some box breathing, 4 in, 4 hold, 4 out, 4 hold. Do it on the left hand and the right. Here we go. Reversing. Stretching out. And box breathing. Over the left knee. And then over the right knee. Come on up. Reverse the position of the leg. What was on top goes below, what was in front goes behind. This time we're going to start and do 6 in the other direction that we started with the last time and then reverse. And again, do 3 rounds of box 2. Here we go. Reverse. Stretching out. Right now. And like this. What up? Stop down. Have a great weekend. See you Monday.